And with that, with the benefit of foresight, knowing exactly how long the length of the VOD is, we find ourselves at 3 p.m. on the dot. Which doesn't give me much time to finish eating these dry, cold fries.
I mean, there's been no gift game yet. You can mess around.
Oh, that's good. The music is so serene.
Yeah, that you're eating. Chips. Haha.
Just over the masterpiece, Aquatic Ambience by David Wise.
With the beautiful.
Is me just stuffing my
Flutes.
face.
Beautiful, like, drums in the background. Very subtle.
So not only has the Give game gone out, it's accompanied by an entire intro here.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that no fries get in my throat while I attempt to bring this to life. Wizards and lizards, it's time for another thrilling round of Mystery Tournament. In this corner, is he a man made of bacon or just a big bacon fan? Lock up your pigs, hide your swines, it's the one, the only Baconman12.
Woo!
And in this corner, it's the excitable newbie with an ego bigger than the sun. Will he fall today, or will he win the run? It's JustMorfonica!
Whoa!
These two intrepid lizards fight with their tournament lives on the line today, but only one may stand victorious and live to fight another day. Who will it be? For someone, it all ends in less than 1 hour. Grab your snacks and get your triple exclamation marks in chat because it's time for a match. Everybody put your hands together and as we say, give game.
Fight, 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 fight!
It's just Morphonica versus Baconman12.
These two.
Yep. Ba-da-bum-bum.
Baconman12.
And also probably two other people who are now feeling the pressure to come up with their own personalized intros in their give game message.
Oh no, this is a single.
Oh, you're right. I thought it was a double-double. No. The spotlight is all theirs.
Yeah, we got Baconman12. I think this was like Sly Cooper or something on the left. And it's that horse racing anime gacha on the right. Uma Musume or something.
Uma Musume. Uma means horse, Musume means girl.
No.
It means young woman.
Well, what does it mean exactly?
I think it means girl.
That would be an inconvenience. Oh, it means daughter?
That's one meaning of it, yeah.
Huh? I mean, apparently you can put like Musume at the end of something to make it girl, but yeah, so in this context this does mean girl. Like, you can call someone a country girl using Musume at the end.
There you go. And also horse girl.
Yep. It's different from
people
American
like this.
horse girls.
They like yes, that's true. Quite a bit different. I wrote that anime off as like
Cash grab.
one of those, like, I don't know, just like, wow, really not for me, just super weird. But I've seen people talk about it in ways that suggest that it's actually something.
And apparently it has good music because I know like 3 songs from Uma Musume that is in rhythm games.
Well, there you go. Participating for the first time. Lost the first match, became a lizard. Fighting Baconman12 for the right to keep their lizard tail. Baconman12 returning for a fourth time. Went all the way up to 17th in Mystery Tournament 18. How about that? That's a heck of a run, and a big improvement. Kind of unfortunate to run into a 54% win rate opponent in your Lizards 1 match.
Yeah, we can have a look what the first match. Okay, sorry, I was distracted. The first match, how that ended. Baconman losing to Quartz in late City Riders. What I called an empty classic, but it turns out it's actually not really an empty classic, it's relatively new.
Yeah, it just keeps coming back.
I've seen it like 5 times or something.
I think officially it's been 3 times. But I think we also threw it in as like a weekly or a one-off or something.
Oh, I think it was like in a preview on like Kuso or something.
Yeah. Just because it is very cool and emblematic of Mystery Tournament as a whole.
It's right on time. And JustMorfonica losing to Freeball in Micro Machines V3. That was a close race, and both players kind of struggling a little bit with Micro Machines.
Yeah.
Took them like up to like 4 or 5 times per track.
It was a racing game with a time to beat that got more and more aggressive, and the tracks got more and more complicated and like difficult to remember, and you had to remember because you could see the turns that were coming.
Yeah, there was no minimap.
I was watching and thinking about how I would do it, and I literally would. There was like a straightaway that I would count the stones going by. I would go like 14 stones and then a right turn or whatever.
Stones.
It was tough. It was a tough game, but after a narrow loss, JustMorfonica is here.
And we have a cool game. I remember this one. This one was either last or 2 MTs ago, and we had the developer somewhere in chat, maybe, or maybe in comment. I forgot something about the developer watching. Also, I gotta turn on the light for the pizza. I know that sounds weird, but what I mean, the light for the pizza man.
The porch light.
Yes.
Because it's late out. He needs to know someone's home.
Well, it's more like a courtesy. He probably has a flashlight.
I don't remember what this game is. I do remember, though, we recently had a game where I went and looked at the itch page, and it had a comment from Bright Shadow left for the dev to be like, we raced this in this tournament, and we liked it, and it was fun. Thank you very much. And the dev responded very enthusiastically. I think basically just about any indie game we raced, if their developers heard from us about this, they would probably be pretty into it.
How are we looking? We got 1 game?
We got everyone but 2 people are ready in this race.
Well, I only have 1 stream yet, so I think it's still gonna be a little while.
Is it JustMorfonica?
Yes.
Because if you go ahead and type a 12 paragraph give game message, but then you're not even live and ready for your match.
I mean, maybe Baconman spent this time to get ready with the stream.
Oh, that's true. But still, it's like, get your head in the game a little bit. We're having fun here, but we got a race. He says as he reaches for his cold fish and chips for the 11th time.
I can talk about something random while you eat fish and chips. How long is this MT going on anyway? I'm a little worried, or like, not really worried, because I'm not participating specifically for this reason. I'll be in Japan until May, basically. And I think by then it's already way over. So I don't know how much more I can watch, how much I can commentate. And also play, because I'm still in Kuso. I'm worried about that part. How am I gonna play?
What, you don't got like a laptop or something?
I have a laptop. Do I want to play on a laptop?
I think you're gonna have to play on a laptop.
It's really annoying.
Or you could just forfeit.
So what's the timing situation anyway? So America is 6 hours earlier, and Japan is 8 hours later. It's like 14 hours earlier in Japan, in America than it is in Japan. So if matches on Kuso are at like 2, that means they're at midnight?
Yes.
Wow, that's horrible. How's that gonna work out?
Yep. Well, I mean, what do you think Ferris V5 has been doing?
Yeah.
Top 8.
That's true.
You gotta make it happen. If you're in it to win it.
Like, I've got my Steam Deck with me, but I don't think I can stream from the Steam Deck. Theoretically, it's probably possible, but sounds really annoying.
You'd have to do some research ahead of time.
Yeah.
Also, I bet you could probably watch Mystery Tournament while you're in.
Yeah, surely. Also makes me wonder how, like, the time's gonna be weird too. Usually the matches start at like around 6 my time. So that's gonna be 2 AM in Japan. Not great.
There are some like midnight matches sometimes. Let's see. 8 PM is on the schedule twice.
That's not midnight.
No, but it's close.
It's like, the song is like they told GLaDOS to sing Katamari.
Uh-huh. I'm kind of into it.
It is a jam. And I like the wow, like the playful sound of the song itself. Kudu.
Maurice, I could not have picked a worse lunch to snack on. In between delivering commentary, it's made of dry, sticky bits. I just can't stop.
I'll be honest, I don't understand what fish and chips actually is. Is it just fish and French fries?
The chips are French fries.
Yeah.
The fish is deep fried.
Okay.
It's a thing of halibut.
And that goes together?
They go together. You could put gravy on it, or you could put vinegar on it, usually malt vinegar with salt. You could eat it plain. But it's just two fried foods, man.
I don't know.
I'm not down with the music anymore. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
It got scary.
it's building up to something. This part's gonna be good. Watch this.
It's building up to a ritual sacrifice. Oh! A synth solo.
Oh my god. Guy's going crazy on the virtual keys. Oh my god, the turnaround twice.
We've had a couple of setup snafus from our racers. I see a lot of text in the race chat.
Oh, but the last one sounds good. Let's see if we're gonna get a stream, then we can switch over. I can review the game. And chat can tell me what we did with this. Because I remember something about this. Like the developer came into the chat and saw we raced it, something like that. For Prototype N, which is a Sega fan game, like showcase game. Like the very famous Sage Fest. This is one of the games that was featured in it 2 or 1 year ago.
Oh yeah. I remember they found us. And one of our racers had some unkind things to say about their experience with the game.
I hope they don't see our bot of From the Mist. The game was not well received with the racers.
I remember thinking this game was cool.
It was! I played it. It was great. Like I played it today.
Oh. Just happened to?
Oh, you mean Prototype N or into From the Mist?
No, Prototype N.
Oh, never mind. No, I haven't played this. This is a Mega Man-like, and I do not play those.
I think those are bad and garbage, and I think people who make them should be shot into the sun.
I didn't say that.
No. No, you didn't. It would be rude to say something like that.
Exactly.
Anyway, a nice community who respects games and their developers.
So it's like by association. Here we go. The race is gonna start right now. So, like I said, this is a Mega Man-like. It's very Man X. We can slide, we can jump, we can shoot, and also we can pick up sub-weapons. If I remember right.
Yep. Checkpoint hit for Baconman. There's a sub-weapon there. Remote mine.
Doesn't sound great for speedrunning.
No.
Oh, one thing I remember is there's a lot of useless rooms, like this one. And in the previous race, one player went through the useless room and it was like kind of puzzly. And they kept trying to puzzle it out, but you really didn't have to.
Morfonica ignoring all of the things, and then not getting tricked by the door, and then not falling into the water has taken the lead. Though, is now, I think, intentionally dying to get a health refill at the checkpoint. And I'm looking to see if we have any kind of number of lives anywhere. I don't see that. So I think you're kind of just living checkpoint to checkpoint. Aside from the time lost to take the intentional death. It doesn't seem like there's any reason not to.
I don't remember this being an intentional death bonanza in this race, so I think you can make it through a bunch. No problem.
Yeah, it's mostly just they're getting hit. They're getting hit by all this stuff.
Yeah, this guy dropping the bomb right on top of you.
But like maybe that's good. Instead of dancing around trying to not get hit by these enemies, just go fast, don't care.
Oh, orb. But JustMorfonica dying pretty close to the end there, so this allows Baconman12 to finish the first level first.
I thought things were gonna be bad there. Has Morfonica fired the gun? Or is he only sliding?
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay.
You had me really worried there, because right after you said it, he was like, oh, how do I get past this guy without shooting him? And I'm like, huh?
Okay. Would be really bad to be in a Mega Man race and not realize you have a gun to shoot. So the thing that makes this really Mega Man X to me, aside from the fact that when you jump, your arms go out sideways.
Oh yeah.
They go up and then sideways, yeah. Is that when you jump out of a slide, you keep the speed. That's the sort of Mega Man X thing.
Mm.
All we need is a wall jump.
So that was interesting. On the previous screen that Baconman just came from, there was like an easy accessible door and a door that was a little harder to get. And so always go in the easy one. That's the one that isn't the bonus.
Got these signs pointing you towards the goal.
Yeah, that's cute. That was fast. I remember this game being pretty fast in general. There's not that many stages. We do have a paste bin. And the paste bin says... not a lot about how much we're doing. But I seem to remember it's really not much.
I think it could be one of those things where it's like, if you're a top tier Mega Maner, you'll blast through it very quick. But without that experience, you're gonna die a couple times here.
Yeah, possibly. I think last time we also had someone who was just really good at video games, like one of our top racers play this. Let me look this up. We had Tetsuya finish this in just under 21 minutes.
Yeah, that checks out.
But all the race times were really close. 7 people participated and no one took longer than 27 minutes.
Oh, interesting. Well, I guess it makes sense when you've got infinite lives and frequent checkpoints.
It's like the arcade thing.
Yeah. I think JustMorfonica is not comfortable mashing a shoot button. Like, the act of firing a shot requires like a thumb moving away from a jump and onto the attack button. And if you want to press it with any amount of speed, it'll actually, fight these enemies. Whereas Baconman's pretty happy to hit the hell out of that button. So we're seeing like basically a lack of aggression that ends up coming from that, and it is really just slowing JustMorfonica down on pretty much everything.
Man, getting through that screen really well. Like in the matrix of speed versus safety, that was a really good mix of the two.
Yeah. Oh, sadly, all their health went away. Had like 3/4 health, and then took 2 hits and died. Don't mess with these crabs.
Yeah,
I guess.
contact damage especially in those crabs.
You could wait. You could turn around and wait for the claw, and then go through with the iframe.
Yeah, interesting thought. I wouldn't even consider that.
That's straight out of Mega Man 4 speedrunning.
Okay, top. Go top. Yeah. If something looks harder to reach, that's bonus, and you shouldn't go for that.
Also, in general, it could be a general mystery tip to take the high road when you get the option, because you can always just drop down to the low road if that's where you need.
Oh, that looked kind of intentional.
Yeah,
fired a lot of shots at the enemy, as if like I'm gonna kill you, but then the death and also the very needed health refill. Not totally sure what happened there. Fonica slips off one of these logs, and there's no checkpoint yet, so back to the start of the stage.
Oh, you have a timer on these platforms. Low timer.
That I was wondering if that
Oh,
big one
no!
at the bottom was gonna move.
Should have probably like jumped on the existing, like on the platform that he was already on. Like delay a little bit more.
Yeah, let it go back up. Cyrohydra calling out the dash cancels. That's another Mega Man holdover. Depending on what game you're playing, coming out of a slide is different in each one. Sometimes you have to tap left. Sometimes you can press the jump button. I'm not sure what the input is to cancel your slide in this game.
Baconman is gonna skip the shop. Probably a good idea.
But JustMorfonica only slides when there's room to do a full slide, whereas Baconman's comfortable doing a half slide and canceling it.
I remember this boss.
So
It's
more
like a
sliding.
big turtle.
I remember sub-weapons being really good against this guy.
Yeah, like a flamethrower or something. Or a laser.
Yeah.
Something
but also
long.
Baconman is well above like 10 hertz mashing here, so
Yeah.
it's also doing pretty darn good. Dang. Masher's game. Oh. It's gonna be a first try. Oh, moved towards under the missile.
That was cool.
I think that was the first time we'd seen that attack. Probably more a stroke of luck than skill, but it did look cool.
What? Who's that?
I don't know. I liked their vibe.
Yeah. They were
Sadly,
evil.
they're probably an enemy. We got the bombs.
Remotely detonated.
Mega Man 3.
Well, those are not remote, I think, right? Wait, 3? Are you sure?
What's the...
Isn't it just
No,
2?
Snake Man doesn't have the bombs. It's a later one.
So 3 is the one I remember the most because that's the one I had as a kid. And it does have Snake Man, yeah, but I don't think it has that kind of bomb.
What's the one with the bombs? You touch the side of the bomb and then the countdown starts and it goes off.
Isn't that just 2? Otherwise it's
It's not
probably
2.
4.
Alright.
But I know which ones you're talking about. Oh, you have to press up.
Can you hold up, I wonder, or do you have to press it?
Yeah, that's like the kind of thing you would try on the first one.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what happened. Back
Right.
to the checkpoint for JustMorfonica. That gets red. Now you have access to blue and yellow.
Blue would
If
get you the
just
thing.
hit blue,
but-
yeah.
But who cares? We don't need the 11 counter.
The 11. I think it's like you unlock track 11 in the jukebox or something.
That sounds right, yeah. Oh. It seems like you can hold it. Like the way Baconman is like
yeah.
zipping to those things first frame.
Yeah. I remember this level being pretty late into the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal.
We got an elevator ride.
Classic. Do you like these elevator rides in casual games?
They're okay. You gotta break up the gameplay a little bit.
I think there's gonna be spikes coming. No, maybe not on this one, maybe the next one. You know, where you gotta like dodge left and right.
Yeah. Another round clear. JustMorfonica dies to a little turtle edge guarding on top of that thing.
I do think...
And, it's a long checkpoint here. There's these platforms you're waiting for pretty slowly, so it's costly.
I do think that we had 4 levels in the first world. Makes me think maybe we have 4 levels in the second world, and I'm really not sure how many more worlds we can expect.
We are at 12 minutes into this race.
Yeah. Tetsuya.
What was that, like 21?
Yes.
But also, like, ever since maybe the first level, Baconman's been moving very smooth.
I don't think Baconman has died ever since we kind of focused on his lead.
Here's the end of the level. Oh, JustMorfonica needs to go back, but that's not enough. Yeah, it's tough. That sinking platform, I assume you can jump up and down on it, have it start to go back up, and you can stall there forever. If you're not thinking of that, then you just have to go, right? Like, you just have to go. Oh, wait, you see that while you're fighting this turtle.
This time it's gonna work.
Yeah, cycles lined up very nicely there. Baconman is picking up sub-weapon ammo, these blue cans, and it's not doing anything because Baconman is not using sub-weapon. And I think it's just because they're so comfortable mashing the hell out of the gun that it doesn't matter much.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm jealous. He's gonna have nice warm hot pizza, and I've got cold dry fish and chips. But that's okay. Boss time for JustMorfonica. Using the sub-weapons. Oh, but very short range on the flamethrower. And honestly, the damage is not much higher than what Baconman was doing with the gun. Mind you, Baconman was, mashing at 12 hertz or whatever that was, but... This is going to be a longer fight for JustMorfonica. And we're almost certainly going to get a death here once those missiles come out. Unless we get another miraculous dodge.
It will upgrade to 4 missiles once the health is red or like it gets angry or something. That may catch JustMorfonica off guard.
Nice jumps from Baconman, doing these slide jumps off these 2-tile-wide boxes with another round clear.
Right, moment of truth. Oh, we're trapped! Oh!
Shoot.
Just the worst timing for that attack.
And that was another example of the not being able to mash down the box in time. It's just, it's quite an advantage to be able to press the buttons that quickly.
Miss, I hope you finished your fish and chips, because now I have pizza.
Yeah, no. It's still here. I'm listening to the sound of the shot on Baconman's screen to try to get a feel for how fast he's mashing.
I almost feel like it's the kind of thing where if you press the button once, it's gonna fire like 3 times or something, and you have to get into like a rhythm. Maybe that's the thing.
Oh, we get actually kind of a lot of shots coming out from JustMorfonica.
Yeah.
Maybe change the grip or something.
Good clear.
I like the wait for the falling block from Baconman. Playing it very cautious. Just go for this one. And then I guess you're meant to turn back at the end. It's the news reporter reporting on Shoko bad guy.
The silver lady was not the news reporter.
No. She was Shoko, who was being reported on.
She's like the leader of the Bug Republic. The robot bugs.
Oh, the slide from JustMorfonica not going low enough to get underneath the smasher here. It's definitely a sort of platformer thing to have these ladders that extend down, and you need to be lower on the ladder so that you don't bonk your head when you jump. Like, there's a sort of unintuitive, like, I will go further if I am lower.
Oh, the heads up to see that there was health inside that slime.
Yeah. And there's something else inside that one. I don't know what that is. Diamond. Just a little pickup.
Oh, nice. This is gonna work out. Yeah. That's like the time kind of... You have 2 seconds to figure out if this is the right, like, cycle. That's what I like to see. Oh my, the jumps up the ladder perfectly timed. I have nothing to add to this gameplay.
We saw a couple of those in an earlier level while we were giving the general rundown. 2-3. So there's at least a 2-4.
Yeah, the basement tells you to do 3 and 4. So maybe there's probably this and then a boss, my assumption.
I guess so. Oh right, I remember. Maybe it was you who was complaining. About...
Yeah. How this level just tells you which buttons to press. It's not even. It's more like a rhythm game than a minecart level.
Yeah. Nice jump.
Oh, that one didn't have a sign. Gameplay.
Another level clear for JustMorfonica. 2-2, so is 2 levels behind. Maybe even 2.5. Not gonna be easy to come back. Oh. It slows the car down. I would have thought it would, I don't know, make it slip? That doesn't really make sense. I thought it was kind of icy. Honestly, going slower doesn't seem all that bad. You just have more time to react to stuff. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, goal. Is that it?
Goal! I assume there's a boss.
Not available in this demo.
What's the done face bin? Done after completing all the demo levels. Oh yeah, this is the last one.
So no boss then, right? If we're doing 3-1?
Yeah, I don't remember another boss, but doesn't mean too much, but makes sense.
These blocks sinking into the lava reminds me of Sonic 1. Not Marble Garden.
I think it's just Marble Zone, yeah, but it's a Marble Garden.
JustMorfonica getting bullied by these enemies. What is he being so particular about? Alright, finally up there. you still have your full slide jump speed, even when you are jumping off of the conveyor belt. So you go from like barely going anywhere while sliding to going top speed in the air. Very sort of start-stop lurching. We saw spikes do not insta-kill you in this game, and it looks like lava. All Bacon Man holds on and the checkpoint, and then intentionally gets hit, which I think is the right choice. Now, JustMorfonica does not want to take a hit here. It's going to try to get to that next checkpoint, so it's being very cautious. Says the goal is over here. I did not see a checkpoint. Oh, barely getting back to the platform in time. Very clutch. But is it too little too late? Bacon Man's made a lot of progress in the molten factory, where they manufacture molten lava.
Yeah, they keep dropping boxes into the lava, but they have to be careful not. If you drop too many, the lava is gonna cool down too much. It's a very delicate process.
That's why it's all automated. You shoot this thing and then a blobby comes out and then the blobby just disappears. You just watch and wait. I almost feel like if you're quick, you can jump on it and bounce on it. The boxes contain more lava. And they have to be delivered in these metal boxes. But if the box is strong enough to not melt to the lava, when you drop it into the lava, it's not going to melt. Level clear. I think very likely that's a dot done for Baconman12.
It's been really unclear what levels there are in the demo.
Demo cleared.
Oh.
There you go. You just need to have faith. 24:22, the official SRL time. We had so much fabs finishing in 21:22, which is close to our fastest time that we saw. We'll have to ask Bacon Man whether he's got some Mega Man experience. Because the way that he played sure made it look like it. JustMorfonica is hesitant to just go, but thought about it and didn't see any other option. So we're joined by Baconman12. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you have any Mega Man experience?
Frankly, not that much, but I see a game, I go fast. I don't plan things, I just go for it, and sometimes it works, like in this game.
It just sort of clicked with you, huh?
Yeah, you know, like 2D extra platformers is like my thing in MG, I like to think. Like that's like my comfort zone. I can handle these all day.
Yeah, I mean there was lots of little things where you just sort of looked at it and went, "Yep, I know this. I've seen this," and you just handle it.
Yeah, like at the very start, instead of just holding down the fire button, I started mashing it instantly. Like that's that's natural. That mashing would probably be faster than just holding it down.
Yeah, I complimented your mashing ability at multiple points throughout the race. I do credit it with at least some portion of the lead you were able to build. It looked like not only were you like pretty fast, but like you were able to maintain control over your character with jumping and stuff.
Oh yeah, the feel of control in this game is pretty good. I kinda don't like how the character kinda like accelerates a bit at first, but luckily you can just slide and get instantly up to full speed.
You were pretty comfortable doing like half a slide by like canceling it, it seemed.
Oh yeah, that was like no big deal. The game's controls just work. It just works.
So what actually is the input to cancel a slide? Like, do you is it left? Is it jump? Is it?
I mean, I think I just jumped like basically every time I slid just to keep the momentum. So yeah, jump, I guess.
True. That's 2-3 done for JustMorfonica, so it has 2 levels to go. Such was your lead. You didn't mess around with sub-weapons very much, did you?
No, I did not. I was like, why should I? This thing is pretty strong anyway. This plasma gun, whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, JustMorfonica's boss attempts seemed to go better when he ditched the flamethrower and just shot him with the base weapon like you did.
Ah, nice.
So you said this is platformers are where you're comfortable. Like, is that what you're hoping to draw in Mystery Tournament, or part of the appeal being pushed out of your comfort zone?
You know, I mean, I really like doing these races. Of course, like I'm gonna do pretty well in platformers most of the time. So of course, I would like to see some more to just keep going, you know, and not lose instantly. But you know, I mean, I'll take anything that comes towards me, even puzzle games, which I might have to say I'm really bad at.
Yeah, I mean, finding like a new cool game, I think, is always at least some part of why people join Mystery Tournament.
Oh yeah, that was same thing last year with Aqualace. I think that was the game with the cool robot grappling hook game. That was really cool.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure if those noises were from JustMorfonica stream.
What's going on here?
Yeah, I think didn't wait.
Oh, they're joining.
While the race is still going. So we're joined live in progress, which I'm not sure we've ever had before with JustMorfonica. Hello.
I mean, it's not really in progress.
It's as in progress as it can be.
I'm on your side.
How are you liking the game?
Very fun. I like it. When I saw it described as like Mega Man in the IRC, I was like, uh-oh, not my sort of game. Not good at these. But it's fun.
Well, you seem like you're adapting well. If this is
I was
you when you're not
probably
good at
a
something.
bit too aggressive at the beginning.
You were taking a lot of hits, and then sort of getting the refills at the checkpoint, which is handy, but it does take a lot of time to respawn.
I didn't think I was doing too badly, actually. When I got through the boss on, I think, the second attempt, I was feeling quite good about myself. But I guess not. But there's some real talented people here, so it doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Yeah, like I had the exact opposite reaction when I saw like Mega Man type of game. Oh hell yeah, I'm down. Let's go.
Oh, all right, that's what it is it? I'd like a puzzle game. Puzzle's probably more my speed, I think. But yeah, you know, it's what it is. Had a good time, so.
That sticky tar. I was talking about how like, oh well, I mean, it gives you more time to react when you go in it, so it's not that bad. But these jumps become quite tight.
This is quite fun, the auto scroll. more like a rhythm game like this. This is more my specialty.
That's what Maurice said. The signs tell you everything you need to know, so you're just looking at them.
Oh, whoops. Oh, sweet. No way.
Oh! That was like expertly timed jump.
That was, yeah.
That's what the speed
I'm
run
gonna
would
pretend
do.
that wasn't a complete fluke. But,
Wow.
not available in demo. Where am I going now? Or is that everything?
There's
one more
there's
level.
one more. It's in like
Oh, is
another
it
world.
this? Dang.
Yeah, spoilers, it's the last one. So for reference, we had a race of like 7 or so people play this before, and around 21 minutes was the fastest time in that race. So it looks like So Much Fabs has sort of replicated that. But it was on the faster end from Baconman.
Oh god.
You got that thing. You seemed a little more interested in the sub-weapons.
I think they're very powerful. The rocket was great. I loved that. Shame I lost it, but
I think I used them like once or twice the whole game.
I think I realized.
just-
I think it was during the first boss I realized that they were really quite overpowered, especially for killing the boss quickly.
Yeah, I just stuck to the plasma gun. Worked for me. I feel like at least like at the speed I mash, it's kinda nice.
Yeah, I quite like doing the little hops and mashing. Nope. Good.
Oh, the lingering hitbox on the flames.
Oh my goodness. It is definitely the sort of game I gel less well with, because I try and go too fast generally, especially if I'm in a race environment or something. It's just actually, not speaking of going, but the bats in I think the first level of the second world or something were horrendous. I hated those; they were awful.
I did see you get bullied by the bats.
They
a
were
couple-
nasty.
you
I don't know how are you supposed to deal with those? Like, nah.
Yeah, Mega Man doesn't know how to shoot up. Oh, there was an entire extra level this time. So Bacon Man's 24 minutes is actually quite a bit closer to the fastest we've seen.
Ah, cool.
Damn.
Which makes sense because you really were just kind of going non-stop.
Games where I can do that are my forte.
So the good news is that against anyone else, I might have been alright. Oh god. Okay.
Oh, good. Clutch it out. Hits the checkpoint.
Up on every window like that.
Oh wait, have you been tricked? Is this a side room?
Oh, I hope it's not a side. There's a door at the back.
Oh, there is a door. That was a problem with the last race we had of this.
But I think this is still a side
Oh,
room.
it is a side room. Oh,
No. Aww.
I know.
That's the exact
no.
room that I remembered where someone got stuck last race as well.
Okay, that's cool. We're gonna get it. Oop. Oh, also the slide doesn't make you invincible, that annoys me. I want my eye friends.
Yeah, it does kill things, so you have this sense of like, I beat things when I slide, but you're not immune to everything. These flamethrowers that just pop out are so silly. They like don't do anything unless you run into them. They're so well placed that you end up running into them. I think that is it.
Yep.
It's not often I get to announce
Alright, well, I'll call that a
the
dot
done to the racer. But finishing in 4th place with a 38-33, it's JustMorfonica.
Yay.
Congratulations.
GG's.
Alright, I had to douse my ego a bit, it's fine.
Yeah, there's the tournament. It's Mystery Tournament 19, right? So like, the people who are really into this and are really good at it have like stuck around. So like, some pretty good gamers are lurking around here.
Oh yeah, no, I have so much respect for like Half Beastie and so much Fabs and everyone who's like extremely quick, like ungodly levels of speed, always.
It's the consistency is the thing, right? It's like, yeah, I can get how you could play a game good or whatever, but like, how do you keep doing it with this game and that game and this game? There really is just some sort of innate gamer ability that is put to the test here, and I think you can get better and train that sort of part of you just by playing a lot of games. But it's tough. It takes a lot of time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'm looking forward to next year. You know, I'll be back. I'll be stronger than ever.
Yeah, and also it's not all about the. It is a tournament, but there's all kinds of other reasons people join, right? They just want to be a part of a thing with people who like the things that you like and experience new experiences. And these races are all open for anyone to join.
Yeah, no, it's great. I've absolutely loved it here, and I'm still waiting to see about 6 or 7 subs run. So I'll be hanging around for them by all means. Very much looking forward to some of those subs.
Opinion.
If they haven't got in, what were you thinking? They're all bangers.
I think we had one.
I've seen two of mine have been done so far, and there's at least 5 or 6 more.
Well, there's a lot of people who think they understand what makes a good race submission, and like their first time out, you know, and they submit some stuff, and it's like, no, this is like, a lot of people don't get anything in first time they. So if you've already got 2 in, well done. You've got the good sense.
I'm pretty sure at least 2 more have been accepted as well. You know, I'm waiting. Fingers crossed.
Wow, thank you so much for coming out and being a part of Mystery Tournament. Your lizard tail has been chopped off. We've decided this is how the.
It's not been chopped off.
No, what's happened to it?
Don't you know those like lizards or whatever that drop their tail to distract the predator?
I thought it's because the predator bites their tail and so they let it go.
I don't think
Get
so.
away.
I think they like. I think it literally just falls off. But I don't know. I'm not David Attenborough or whatever his name is.
Well, you're gonna have to scurry away through the sewers beneath the tower, and lurk from below. Until next time, thank you so much for coming out.
Re-emerge next year, and GG's to Baconman. Well done.
Yeah, GG, thank you.
You better go on to win the whole thing now, okay? No pressure.
More games like this, sure, I'll do it.
All right, best of luck in that match,
best of
Baconman12.
Thank you.
Just thank you so much to both of you for coming out here. And with that, our broadcast comes to a close a little bit earlier than I think.
Yeah. Just not the usual slew of matches until my 4 a.m. So like the next 6 hours.
Yeah, Maurice gets to eat dinner and go to bed at a decent time.
Yeah, right. Totally gonna go to bed now.
Yeah, you definitely can just flip your sleep schedule from awful to good.
I was thinking, oh, this is convenient. My sleep schedule is already like 8 hours off. Turns out it's in the wrong direction. I need to be going to bed at 4 p.m., not a.m. for Japan.
Yeah, that's literally the worst case scenario. You can't get further away than 12 hours away from where you...
Yeah.
Myth discouraging the new submitters. I'm comforting the new submitters.
Also, I looked which games JustMorfonica submitted. Tang, which I didn't see, so I can't comment on that, but the other one was Denkin Blocks with the Wizard. That was a cool game. It was like
Nice.
a GBA sliding puzzle where you had to combine colors. And it was interesting also because you were able to skip stages, so I kind of liked it.
Some treacherous golf courses. Yeah, watch out for the heavy lurking around this one on the dog leg on the par 4.
Some of these were more obvious than others. Like Halo, not so much, right? This is a weird choice for one of these. But I kind of liked it. TF2 also very weird, but then we got like Super Mario 64. We got... I forgot. Fandrana Drifts. I remember that one. Hold on, I can look it up. I have them all here.
Oh, I knew I had watched Tang. It was Solomon's Key.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, we have Final Fantasy X, GTA Vice City, Mario Kart. There's like those kind of work as speed races. And then all of a sudden there's Halo. And TF2. Those two don't really fit in with the rest, but I still like them.
I like having a mix of whatever. I mean, the GTA is also like...
Oh, I grew into speedrunning with GTA Vice City. Adam AK, GTA Vice City any percent.
Adam AK is a legend.
Doing crazy cones for 20 minutes every time. Great stuff.
Did you know Adam AK is a doctor now?
Oh, did not know that.
I hadn't heard from him in a while. And then I think he came back and like started doing some speedruns of GTA. But then he was also like, I'm defending my doctorate and like here's a stream where you can watch. And so I watched him successfully defend his thesis and become a doctor. But yeah, that guy is good. Just a good all-around guy. I can see why he could be someone's portal into speedrun. I suppose Mystery Tournament's probably been someone's speedrun into portal into speedrunning.
I hope so. It's so accessible, right? You can join any race, you can join for free. You don't even have to submit games anymore, although we do like to see it.
There's no you don't practice, right? You just kind of jump in and do it.
Yeah, it literally just tests your skill. It's not about building up a skill. Like, it would take me months to get like a sub 5 or whatever Super Mario Bros. Time. Even if I'm already a good gamer or something. But in Mystery, jump right in, get some wins.
Well, if you're Maurice, you just start racking up wins, I guess.
Try to get some wins, I guess. But yeah, like you said, this is the end of the broadcast. Thank you very much for joining, for your cool intro.
Yeah, thanks so much to JustMorfonica for that secondary
Yeah,
introduction.
the mitro.
That was fun. This is always fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. So we will be back tomorrow around noon for Lexi Kick versus Bullet Dancer JJ. What a name! I'm excited.
If I'm around for that one, I'll update you on how the rest of this fish and chips went. 'Cause it's
I mean,
probably not
you're
good.
gonna have to heat it up, though, right?
I'm just gonna eat it.
Isn't it supposed to be heated?
It was.
Hmm.
It was twice. I'm not about to make it a third time. I'm just gonna eat it. Please look forward to that. Finding all about how that went tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time.